Why? What happened? Guess who has 10 fingers and is very confused? This guy! I'm silly like that. Oh, good, Logan, everyone's favorite character. Aw, and you forgot? Well, you should have no trouble at all explaining that to Well, I think there are many views on honesty that we can look at to try to help us out here. Let's look at Kant. No, Immanuel Kant, K-A-N-T. He was a 19th century German philosopher who believed you should never lie, no matter what, because to lie to someone would be treating them as a means to your end rather than their own person with their own ends in mind. Well, there's the thing. A dilemma was presented to Kant by French philosopher Benjamin Constant. Essentially, it was, what if a known murderer came to your house asking where your friend was so they could kill him? Would you tell the truth then? Kant's response, yepers, you should still tell them the truth. Kant believed that you were not responsible for the actions of the murderer, and you should just keep your hands clean. Oh, I'm morality, I gotta know my stuff. The point is, many people think Kant is just a bit idealistic. So you think Kant is wrong? Well, it's all about priorities, friendo. What's more important to us? Joan's feelings? Or honesty? Well, how about we work out that strategy, huh? You know, we got a good old Joan lookalike here, so all we gotta do is set the stage. Director! Aw, please, right? You know how I love cartoons? Yay! End scene. Roman, that was a beautiful portrayal of a mother betrayed by her son. No, it was perfect. Thomas, I didn't love your approach to the character. I mean, that sure could have gone better, huh, guys? Yeah. Oh, sure. Let's run it again from the top. End scene. Brilliant. Really? Logan, can you tell us more about that scene? Sure, and even if your mom still wanted the gift, you at the very least bought yourself some time. And beyond that, you made yourself out to be an altruist. Totally. And most importantly, you spared your mom's feelings. Act 2! You lied to get off work this past Sunday. You did it because your boyfriend really wanted to spend the day with you. Action! That's not just for movies. Scene. Noted. Let's run it again, except this time the boss isn't a homophobe. And Thomas, try not to get fired. Scene. Oh, dramaturg, any notes? High marks here. You all are really putting on a show. Act 3!
Sure died.
And scene. Alright guys, it all comes down to this. You've put on one heart-stopping act after another. Now, wow me in this 4th act! Yeah, everyone knows where babies come from. Messenger Falcon. What is happening back there? Okay, let's stop there. Thomas, let's try not to make the child cry. Try something other than a lie of commission. And go again, stopping again. Okay, Thomas, I didn't believe any of that. Let's try it from the top again. And scene. Come on guys, let's not give up now. Thomas, you don't want to make Joan mad at you, do you? You won't if it's done correctly, right, Romans? Virgil, buddy, I know you weren't too keen on it at first, but come on, could you stand to lose the support of one of Thomas's friends? Virgil, it's me. Aren't we friends? Thomas, I know this sounds backwards, but sometimes lying is good. I know what I said, it doesn't matter. In this situation, it is the right thing to do, period. Yes! Wow, I'm so proud of you, Thomas. You're so mature. Oh, he's clearly... Ooh, I don't know either, Thomas. You might not like what you find. Gosh, one huge regret I have is a lack of attention to detail. Oh, it's all right. I've grown. Oh my gosh, we're playing Among Us. Oh, rainbows, sunshine, and lollipops. I don't like killing or lying. Me being invited to a party? Me actually attending the party. Hello everyone, Janus here. I know, you didn't recognize me because I'm in my Thomas disguise. I love a good disguise. Some of you do too. Some of you even enjoy disguising yourselves as me. And today, I'm going to teach you how to do it right. Get ready with me to be myself. Are you Remus disguised as Deceit that was disguised as Logan?
Yes!
Yes! And then another mass hole over and it's Deceit again. No, it's me, numbnuts. Remus here! Looks like the Dookie just dropped in. I spend a lot of time with him, so I've had a lot of practice. Speaking for someone is a disagreeable practice, Patton. If Thomas would rather go to the wedding, then I, the brilliant Logan, think we should hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Thomas, the floor is yours. Wedding or callback? Indeed. Information obtained directly from its original source. Oh, okay. Give me a little credit. I know some idioms, and Thomas owns the lies! See, just come on. I have a difference of opinion on this one, Patton. Thank you, Logan. I'm sure we're all familiar with the somewhat tired metaphor for self-care. You must put on your own oxygen mask before helping your fellow passenger. An analogy that warns against the practice of helping others with their personal issues when you yourself are in need of help. I do need help. It's ironic that that illustration's so overused at this point because it has almost become as easy to tune out that advice as it is to tune out the actual safety instructions on a flight. Easy and very dangerous. In the event that a plane cabin becomes depressurized, you do not have long to secure your oxygen mask before you risk your oxygen saturation levels dropping too much, leading to hypoxia, which is just insufficient oxygen for life functions. Hypoxia's symptoms can include an inability to communicate, confusion, unconsciousness, and possible death. 3 out of 4 of those are normal for me. Do I have hypoxia right now? Having heard a piece of information before does not give you license to ignore it in the future, especially when the consequences of forgetting are so perilous. Logan, I completely agree with you. But I really don't see how that relates to what we're talking about. Yeah, Logan, like you said earlier, this isn't really your area of expertise. Patton never said Thomas couldn't help himself, especially in a situation as dire as putting on his oxygen mask in a ground-bound plane. Of course I wouldn't say that. I've agreed in the past that Thomas should take the time to make sure he's doing okay and to temporarily put himself first if he needs to. And just like all of the moral dilemmas we've been discussing, it can seem easy to confidently state what you would do in a difficult situation without legitimately knowing how you would behave when your instincts take over. In theory, you believe Thomas can and should take some time to care for himself, but every point you've made in today's discussion has contradicted that sentiment. What? How? I don't think video games versus community service is a threat to Thomas taking care of himself. Nearly every answer Patton has given to the moral questions throughout this discussion has suggested that a moral life is a life without spending surplus capital and time on leisure activities. Dr. Robert A. Stebbins defined leisure as activity engaged in during free time which people want to do and actually do in either a satisfying or a fulfilling way or both. Leisure means experiencing freedom. It's your time and you do what you want with it, which in turn contributes to a feeling of control and improved self-esteem. A lack of control and self-esteem are 2 factors that you all now understand can worsen Thomas's relationship with intrusive thoughts, and they have. Additionally, Drs. Iwasaki, Messina, and Hopper wrote that leisure time promotes a joyful life. And if that isn't enough, pleasurable activities stimulate the production of neurochemicals which can then improve one's physical health. Leisure is something that Thomas needs more of in his life in order to feel like he has a life. And Patton is essentially suggesting that Thomas isn't being as good of a person as he'd like him to be if he doesn't sacrifice his life for others. Whoa! That is not what I said. Oh, is it not? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, you're wrong! So if it was between Thomas's life or another's, you don't think Thomas should give his life up? Whoa, Oh, and this other person is an innocent little lamb. Okay, Or how about a group of innocents? I don't... Actually, I would like to know, Patton. What should Thomas do in that kind of situation? You don't know? Earlier you suggested that all people naturally understand right and wrong. So, should Thomas die so that others may live? Yes. Enough! This isn't working. This entire conversation has become so muddled due to a constant, misleading misuse of conscientious language. You'll need a sharp side to cut through all this bull. Frog. A sort of subterfuge specialist. The Lord of the Lies. Weddings are outdated, overly expensive pageantry. Ew.
exercising for 30 to, more realistically, 7 minutes while touching unsanitary public equipment. That's how we got the Black Plague. Oh, now.
Here he goes.
Absolutely not.
Gross.
If we must. Powerful force that may. Speak for yourself, sweetie. Some of us are feeling right at home in character. What are we all reacting to? Is that not how he always looked? That Bill Hader impression is really coming along, buddy. I don't know. I just let him play. Janus, I know what you are.
What is he?
Him and this gay ass.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ew. Exercising for 30 to, more realistically, 7 minutes while touching or blah blah blah. Ew. Done.
Bloop.
Bitch. Why is that funny to me?
It's so funny, I don't get it.
Take a picture. Bitch. Kill me.
You lose!
Yeah.
You stole fizzy lifting drinks! Legal and binding! You signed it! Good day, sir!